stress. Me live me life and me not stress.
Alrighty, what's up, everybody? This is episode number 5 of season 2 of hashtag What Happened to Spaza, with, of course, yours truly, Fundi Ntshwanti. That is me. And today I'm chilling with one of my babies. I have stars now. I'm stars now. I am very sure.
No, you are mistaken.
Anywho,
I hope you had the idea. I was so too. What a baby face.
Chilling with the LadySlice. How are you, Queen?
I'm good, thanks, Shani.
Do you feel yourself?
Oh, sweet.
I missed the pink hair.
Oh, my
I told you I wanted it on camera.
No. I'm getting into pink, man. Go, can I say?
Then you'll come back. Anywho, so we've been chatting to a whole lot of guys with Spaza, and of course, I know, right? Because bad dominator.
Sausage festival.
So now I'm so glad that I have you to chat with. I want to Maskale Ekteni, your introduction to Spaza, because I think you're one of Abandu that played a big role.
My introduction?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't remember the introduction. It's almost like I've always been around the artists or Vooks, because they stay literally
Yes.
So like Sikula, like around the same, like Sikula song, no, like unique song go create yes. Yeah, like Okani. So we've always kind of been.
Rapper, did you know Baba Ripandoni, or was it just hip hop to you, Oganye? Because I want to understand, when did you understand Basi Spaza is?
So Ella Klesha, it wasn't, I don't think it was coined yet, more than it was merely like hip hop. But Baby Repanga's class. You understand? Yes. Yeah. So, and yes, I think at some point,
you don't know. So, but you're also an artist, because I know about you had a few. Are you not?
No, I am. Yes,
exactly. So, because you've done a few features in the Spaza industry. Who did you work with, and how did those collabs come about?
Oh gosh, I've worked with a few. I've worked with DAT. I've worked with Ukani. I've worked with Upizo.
Really? I didn't know that.
We did a song, but I don't think so. Yeah,
Does it?
Yeah.
Why were you interested in working with Abanda Benzi Spaza?
I think it, like, as someone who's into reggae, predominantly, being around hip hop, it's like, you know, different sides of the same coin, basically. Yeah. So I've always been around Spaza, like Glozor, which is Glo Crosby, like NY9, and that's literally
Stratosarco.
Yes, you understand? Yeah. So the Spaza cats have always been around, and me being a vocalist. So once someone is interested in or hears your voice, then they're interested in collaborating. You've always been
like Ulelo of Squatter Camp. I've always seen you.
No, come along.
I've always seen you as like the Lelo of Squatter Camp, because you've always been the vocalist.
Now the vocal, because it makes sense.
Yeah. How was it like working with cats this Spaza, especially Elatrisha Spaza Lee?
So we started All NYs, I think 2006. Yeah, beginning of 2006. So I think that was when I met Kengoku. A lot of Spaza cats that didn't know me. So I understand, but like he met a like he's Dalai. And it wasn't even that, but I've always just been extremely vocal. And but that doesn't mean I should put you on a pedestal. You understand? Because and that's always been like that. Because I remember your encounter with DAT. It was terrible the first time we met. On the spot.
And he's also another character.
Like Saklabana. Because At the time, all I know was Pakini guys, and there's kids here. There's abantu abadala, there's abantu abagqitha ngendlela because it's NY1, you know. So at the time, the cats didn't understand when we were saying no profanity. Yeah, and understand that. Yeah, one song. Ndufuna ukwenza album yonke sithi no because nibaninzi. Yeah, understand that. So you could only perform one song and you could only like ingoma yakho ingabi nanto ethukisayo. So if nazo ezinye ingoma nicela ukhethe le ingathi. So I think damcimele beat or a mic while he was on stage.
Yeah, because I can't even play his songs today on radio because
and that was our introduction because he flipped and I went by you.
So na tatana on the spot.
Yes, like because he was like, this is Spaza, and I went this is all NYs, and we don't roll like that. But as it actually like he understood, like we ended up
right. So there was a bit of a beef
okay, not beef. It was not that deep. Because it was like I believe now if sithethe ngoku ndakuxelela I don't like into saxabana sathini I don't think the next time we see but yazazi cats sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes they wear the painters. Anywho, so you started All NYs with who?
It was myself and Coriander.
How did the idea come about?
I think Ilando of always like that. Lando Itataya of the hip hop and the reggae or whatever. Then it was also a lack of a platform at the time. You understand? Lokshini. Then we had the conversation. So okay, let's approach Abanbe Sound. We approached Undo. We approached Takila. And they were quite easy. And then we formed Gangoko.
Wow. Why did you guys stop them? Because All NYs were actually one of the biggest.
And yes, by Yagilando Nanda's Kupa, and they still continued. With Rajesh, I think, and the rest of the crew. Yeah.
Oh, why did
I stop? I think what irritated me is I once met someone who had a flyer event that was going to be All NYs, and I was not aware of. So I think the guys started having new meetings or something, and I felt like guys like I took it so personal, you know. And I think even when they tried I was just like, you know what, no man, like it's okay.
Who came up with the name All NYs?
I don't remember, but I think it was him.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I could.
So how like did they even explain to you about why you about the poster thing? Because I'm also like I
think like
2000 and something.
I think this is 11, 12 years ago. Yeah. So it was that long ago. But I think I'm done. Like at least go okay, you know no school and but like no and I took like All NYs was like really very close to my heart. So hence, even when I stopped being a part of All NYs, I still attended. You know, I was there. Like, I'm a girls, you understand? Because I still believed in
and you still performed also, even though you were not part.
By the time I stopped, I had long time stopped performing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a reason for that?
No, man. I think it was mainly because Ben Sebenza with All NYs.
Ah, okay.
So on stage, like it was just too much.
Okay.
And it meant him who made sure the line up, like, you know, like everything is kind of running.
I know, because Cyphers, so I
was la bulldog. I'm late.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes, but you're late. And you understand? And if I don't, then it's our sound before the DJ can play, before like other things. So yeah.
And you couldn't have favorites, or did you? Because the Banya Babu are choming now. Oh no, can you baby off? Can you not
No, I can't say that. Because no, I promise. I could not have favorites because Kwaban baby fika All NYs bases are from your training but fika extremely early. Yeah, and understand that. So I had no grounds of having. I literally had a list that if awukho kula list ngizabhala ecaleni mhlawumbe if konzekile by artist ephaya is delaying or whatever, then we can bona, but no, I couldn't have favorites. Yo,
And Billy.
I believe
Of all the Spaza cats that you worked with, who was your favorite? I know you zininzi ozenzile ingoma Ntshwanti no Kanye, but who?
Nangoma Ntshwanti that was call up.
Oh, okay. Who were your favorites to do the songs with?
Like to make music with?
Yeah.
I think Nokariana, we made very good music.
Really?
Yeah, like we made, we had hits. And then that's where the backyard started with Uvuvu and Daddy Spencer, because we ended up forming a crew.
Okay.
But that was because because at the time there was Ulungelo that was in a town, Soundborn.
Yeah.
Yes, so we always used to go to studio. Like there was a lot of collaborative like songs with, but we really had
So you were in a crew? No, current.
At some point we formed a crew. Yeah.
How many were you?
Guys. So it was myself, Koku Trinity, Uvuvu, Daddy Spencer, no P. So it was fun. It was called Blackyard. All and wise,
Blackyard.
Did a compilation, and I think we had like songs on the compilation.
Yeah, I think I remember a compilation here, all in wise.
Find it. It's still
the best.
Such shit.
On to Melecho. Na beef. Did someone get selfish? Agwa record anymore or omnye wababosi?
I think we just like
you grew
apart.
Yeah.
And then yaba situation
I
that I
know
won't
it.
mention.
There's always a situation
it kind of caused tension.
Why do you think that? Why this situation crew?
Because ngabantu.
Ne?
Yes.
So
And as
kugquzulani
fun.
egos.
When is naqozola naye?
Kugquzulana ngantoni then? Music or personal?
Both.
Nestriyani.
Even xa imepha ivuma. Xa imepha ivuma. Like anything is possible. Singabantu.
At the end of the day.
Yes.
Let's go to my next question. Why didn't you do a song with Ntshwanti?
Why didn't I do a song with him?
Yeah.
There's no particular reason, yes?
Ne?
Yeah.
You were
I don't have a
friends.
song with a couple of people in the close school and who
Oh, is it?
literally around, yeah.
Oh, because you just said it with an attitude, so I thought.
No. I don't have a song with Ukanyi.
You don't?
I have a song where I'm featured where it's me, Uridondo.
Yeah, but
you
you
understand?
Yeah, but can you corner on that song?
It's her song.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I said Chuba Mnanaye on the tone
just
to tone.
the two of you.
But we perform together, we've spoken
do
about
videos
it.
with her,
Exactly.
videos.
So my point is, it's not a matter of there's beef or there's something wrong, but it's just, I believe in it. You understand? Yeah.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
And because it's almost like it's expected to guys.
Okay. And on to the juicy stuff.
Yeah.
So groupies, did you have any
groupies?
Yeah.
I'm finding out
because you're Slice.
Yes, guys.
You are Slice.
Yeah, but I could.
Understandable, ne? Wow, Slice.
Okay.
Let's talk groupies there. Let's talk groupies.
When you're saying groupies, what do you mean?
I mean people that wanted you because you are Slice. And wanted a slice of a slice.
Like still today.
Yes.
All of the time.
So how many groupies did you smash?
I don't remember smashing any groupies. Honestly.
So you...
Because another thing is I've always been in very long-term relationships.
Oh.
So...
Meaning you have time for groupies.
Johnny!
Since you're also back. No. But like, I think I wanna. The most important thing in Funo we highlight about this groupie topic is that did you have groupies as a Slice a girl? Because they seem to think that asibinazo tina groupies, and I feel that's a misconception.
No. There's like but hence I'm asking. because is there a difference between some fans and groupies? Like kamele groupie mana alehlika mandi.
No, true. But in terms of Spaza, the word groupie was yes, and
groupie lamdan
exactly. And with Spaza, we was told all the time, but groupie this, groupie that, groupie this. So that's why we are using the name today. It's not because,
but I'm glad because I'm still in
ne?
Yes.
So
because I can't demean someone like that because they look up to me or they like what I do, and then I see them like as a groupie. Because I have people that I look up to and on by yo young Xhosa. So and if they start giving me that attitude, same time.
I don't think it's a matter of fumani attitude though, but it's Totinda, because you can't help how abantu see you and how abantu take you, and nezinto abazenzayo for you because you are.
But my idea of a groupie is uzawukhulula ipaint waluperforma ayijule kuwe lapho enze yabona and inabile laa nto apha
so zange wakhululela i-underwear
no yini teaser wam
khazili vest
thank God no and I don't remember seeing it being done to any niggas either. So
but you've seen girls as hang around niggas just because they are.
Yes, of course, and niggas getting pussy, and guys hitting, but it's different
because it's different for us. Because you're like I definitely not gonna entertain that, but you know.
And kaloku, the thing with guys is, it doesn't mean now.
Yeah, true.
You understand? So,
guys.
But like it's something guys really need to understand. In fact, we probably more than guys.
Exactly.
But we've got away and
So I know we spoke about this before we shot, but I said to you, Masi Tsaneli Kamel, because I want to ask the question, who started Spaza? Masiti, in your humble opinion, or what you got from the streets?
It's such a difficult question though, because you can't pinpoint it to one person. As I said, the culture of Spaza I've always known and I've always been around because been around or Kritsi or Major.
Exactly.
And that's early 2000s. I'm talking 2000, 2001, 99, 98.
97 started.
Yes. And I didn't know other cats at the time, but I knew this music. You understand?
That's why I'm asking you.
And that's why it's such a hard thing to answer, because I think I had the conversation even with DAT at some point. And he was like, I started Spaza. Okay. And now I can't attest to that because Mnandizomazi through the All NYs. And by the time we started All NYs, I'd always known these other cats. You understand? So it's an answer that I can't give, shame. You understand? Because
even
but
like even as an opinion, you can't.
As an opinion, no.
Still, ne?
No, because even they'll talk about means they say angels and which is like old school days, and the music was there because not everyone was rapping in English.
Yes,
you understand. Yeah. So I don't know who came up with the name and said Spaza.
Okay,
you understand. Like I don't know. But as I said, kudala lento kabayenza lento like Oshon. And the guys, ligama licaba liyaxoxisa and caba libalulekile because naku nani niqonda ba who started Spaza. So ithini impendulo? I'd like to know.
We're still in search. Mhlawumbe xa iphela podcast mhlawumbe sobe sina impendulo. So we are
wow.
It's a hard one. One thing that I don't want to say irritated you okanye especially being involved with All NY. So, because that's where most of the kids got their fame. Most of even attest to that. But that's where I got. So you did good. You did good, girl. So what's the one thing that that's not gonna work for your career type of vibe?
Miming.
Ugh, really? They mimed.
But it's one of us we ended up saying no.
Oh, Nazkata.
Yes. So it was part of the profanity as ixesha lihamba. Because iyaphazamisa nikubili ixesha lesidi like a cool at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So you can imagine like you coming there and the city yako starts kicking in, and then at some point it really became taboo. So even if these Josie cats will come on like and they start miming, like you can see about nabanya bantu, you know,
Yeah.
so much that I'm shocked these days when I attend the hip hop events because miming is a thing.
Wow.
Like
So
it's a thing.
it's still happening.
It's yabona ngoku, like it's so much more prominent. Like yinto umama like this young kid like inqabile umuntu who sings or
Yeah,
who raps
or
actually on a
raps.
beat.
Wow.
Abaninzi like uyamime ngoku and yayibomba ayimkile yabo like it's yeah.
Is that the only thing can you know about them that is they need help? Like what else can you? Because I know there was a thing about ungahlambi kwabo. Can you attest to that? Babe ngahlambi. I mean,
Oh my gosh. Andizuthi
you know.
kungahlambi ne. But ukungahlambi usile wena kodwa. Ungahlambi like it was not necessarily the issue. Mhlambi it was ifashion yangela xesha. Like how people dressed.
Yeah, I get the whole fashion thing, man, but still, Galuk.
Well, I've never been that close with one of them, so I wouldn't know.
I find that unbelievable for people.
Mandingayazi babe-
Uba ungabikho that close.
abantwana bebengahlambi guys.
If babe ngahlambi uthetha inyani, if babe hlamba still uthetha inyani. It's not like there's
Ngoku ne, when you look at the pics, you're like, people so dusty. Because kaloku ngoku, like, but at the time it wasn't a thing.
so
that I say like
because babe slice
babehlamba was all in because they knew there were honeys there.
Ne.
Like no, the niggas tried and the ladies. No,
Okay.
no.
So the misconception, because there is a misconception, Spaza cats used to not like to birth. It can't, I swear. We did our research.
And uyiphikisa ne.
No, we did our research.
And mhlawumbe ke ngoku from namna guys ngowaseburastin. And that is an issue enkulu on the other side of the world. Central, even from then where you'll find umuntu like he's scruffy like that.
Yeah.
So it's something that is still
It's
an
a
issue.
problem, eh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah. Scholar.
so what happened to Spaza in your opinion?
What happened to Spaza? I think what the Spaza sisaqhubekeka because people are still taking out music,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And in a way, it's evolved and changed
Yeah.
because now there's the whole trap generation and the new school,
Yeah.
right? But I also think zaphela like the sessions,
Yeah.
and that's what kept the fire going. That's what kept the collaborations going. Everything now has become online, and it's not the same because it doesn't have the same feel
Yeah.
as
We don't
like
see
human
them.
connection.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes.
True.
So for me, I think that's what brought like a gap in goal because like the head and wraps, obviously the all in stopped,
Yes.
and those for me were the hubs.
yes.
You understand?
They
It's
were.
unfortunate now that there was never people who were able to
Continue that.
like to continue the fun yeah. Because I've seen like people saying like sessions but then like it's just not the same.
Ne? Do you think it will ever be the same if even say
I
all
do.
in wise?
I still
You think
believe
so?
in that, yeah.
Siphinde sibuyele past Spaza to what it was.
Look, now Lomdu needs to evolve and make it more creative and make it more,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
but with the times.
the skaters, like make it a thing, like a market type of a setup.
And the idea,
you
guys.
know? Yeah,
That idea.
you understand? Yeah, like if we could redo it in a more, but it's focused on the open mic.
Yeah.
Because these kids now, bakona guys, bakona,
Yeah.
bakona. Like
But you know, I'm talking about these kids because they are now saying that since Spaza, Tina, we are doing
didn't even
trap.
know that.
No, they're saying because I interview a lot of them, especially we show that I was doing.
Yes.
And this is Spaza, since trap or whatever they want to call
Okay,
it.
so they don't want to be.
Yeah, I was introduced to
Really?
Slolo ngabantwana. Yes,
And what is the slow sisters?
I don't know. For me, it's
Awuyimamelanga
Spaza.
wena?
For me, I'm like,
Uyimamela.
but it's Spaza nje.
Yeah, what shame.
But
Then
like, you know-
ligama eli caba yingxaki. As long as the culture still continues.
So it's okay.
Yeah, as long as kusaqhubekeka kusiwa phambili.
How are you finding the new music from abantwana batsha bakhoyo ngoku? Since when umazela from two.
As I said, baninzi nabo.
Yeah.
And they are good. Some of them lack content in terms of it's very playful.
Yeah.
The difference is at the time, abantu babe like topics that were being performed or like ebezibhalwa ngabantu in those days were really heavy. Like you could feel no more when someone is performing something. But mamela like. And man, but it was super organic. Yeah, but like ngoku, it's very playful, it's very gimmicky. Yeah, like there's a lot of gimmicks.
Okay.
Mchopelwano, yeah. So yeah. And it's now I don't you understand? But there's too much of it, like right now.
Ne.
Yeah. So highly possible. Yeah, no, because I'm not up to date with who's who in the zoo currently. But when I hear something, and because I'm not, and feel like I can capture.
Yeah, they're not talking to you, not the market, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
But I like attending the events from time to time. Yeah. Like I show. So that's what I'm saying. But the most important thing is the fact that like it's still there.
It's still going.
So yeah, baby is slow, baby is low, countdown or whatever. It's okay. Like because
it doesn't take away from the work that you OGs put in.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I do hope though for a more inclusive space where the OGs and the new school can kind of from time to time in the same
doors.
So that they can feed off. And the new the old school also can realize you understand? Yeah.
Why do you think that hasn't happened? The old school and new school together in one room.
I think it's just the way the events are perhaps curated.
Ne?
Yeah.
There's khoyo ngoku.
Yeah. I think it's just
as badibanisi. Do you feel that?
So it's one thing kudityana on the spot, but it's another thing where we can actually engage and like a network.
Okay.
So it's really how the event is curated. I think it just needs
Do you think it would work though, having OGs and
I think so, as long as
okay.
But I really think I believe so.
I think I could type of
That's crazy.
But it would
But
work.
I think it's necessary in a way.
Okay.
Yeah. So that now Bobazo, like we could learn a lot from the new school and vice versa,
True. So what's your take on beef that were happening around this Spaza and people going to an extent of when they diss tracks about one another?
I think it kept the culture moving and going. See, it's part of it. In Ntshwanti, we even had like the battles, like shows that were happening on a regular, it's part of hip hop, eh? Yeah.
Do you think that's why OGs that disappeared? Because there was as battles that you're talking about that were happening in events and people were not getting paid. Do you think people were like, I know we want to get paid, and then that's why Spaza sort of.
Obviously, people bakhulile.
Yeah.
We're parents now.
Yeah.
We have understand, and you can't be doing something that's not lucrative, or that's not gonna put food on the table, and spending a lot of time go because being in studio, writing music, etc., it takes a lot of your time and energy. And it's good that some people at some point realized, let me find something else to do. You understand? As much as Abanye who hung on ended up maybe making the money, but basically as we make a song the same way.
True.
So I don't think it had a lot to do with the beef, unless then ulom to sana. No, man.
Like it would have to be very deep, low beef.
For you to disappear completely, but like disappearing because
money.
Guys, you understand? And being in studio, sometimes you need to take out money.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
That's exactly what Abanya are saying. Actually, some of the OGs are like, no, we're still around. The only reason is that market Spaza is not used to copy mali. Would
And
you
it's a
agree with
problem.
that? Yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
at the time. Goku, guys, as I said, a Coco platform where
At
we
all
can
now.
attest to saying the market haifuni kupa mali.
Okay.
You know, we've seen like what Bravo, for instance, perform at Rands and how they're being received, and people at the Rands like
Yeah.
so that means that's the spending crowd basically. But I also know there was a show that happened in one of the spots, and it was a more hip hop show, and there was a complaint that people didn't want to buy or they didn't want to take out money.
Oh, wow.
So those are two different sides. So funeki mix with Spaza and get with something else
Yeah.
in order for that to
For
attract
it
the
to
crowd.
work.
And then when they hear
Okay.
yeah, but
So sort of like nibaqhathe in order for them to
they
in
know
order
what
for
they're
Spaza
coming
to
for.
make
Like,
it.
listen, bakhona abantu abazi professionals that pay money for this music.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, they are there. You understand? So maybe that space where the old school and the new school is there, and there's other things happening.
Yeah.
You can actually see if people are willing to spend.
So true.
know?
There's also the kulendo yokungafuna ukhupha kwemali in Spaza world. There's also the, I don't know if nayo masiti because it's not facts. It's a mhlambe misconception about girls would sleep with guys, producers and ilanduki artists for go banazos be in the game and have and make music. Would you
But
agree?
that is a very tricky one.
Yeah.
Because being coerced into something and willingly doing it are two completely different
Yeah,
things.
of course.
We've got a very persistent issue where it's a very male-dominated space.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
And a lot of males take advantage of that. You understand? So there's a high possibility of that being done because of Londo, exactly. But I also know girls that have worked in a way without telling the producer bye, like,
Great.
you understand? Yeah, I'm out. You know, yeah. So I do just feel that a lot of niggas take advantage of that, and I've heard that from a couple of girls.
Yeah, because I had Ulanduka a city. She would have been far with her music career had she slept with all of the
Choban.
Oh no, she was on the show actually. You can watch season 1 where she was here. She was on the show. So it's not like Masiam Shleb. Anyway, we are towards the end of the show today, the conversation. So before we let this beautiful one go, we want to know who were your 5 top favorites, Spaza, that you would want to see perform. We'll do a song together.
Yo, inene manene amantombazana ngamamenemene ndiyambile ndijola kwaye mna ndanele.
Who's the tank again?
Ntshwanti.
I miss him. Dude, I would have never remembered the name.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Sure. That's one.
There was a crew that had 2 girls. And Saikombole, the name of the crew. It was 2 guys and I think 2 girls. And if I'm I think Ginger was
One of them.
one of the crew members with Indalo.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to love them. That's 2. DAT has always been dope, guys.
Yes.
Make no mistake.
Yes.
Yeah.
3.
Yes. Kanye. Yes. Like, I can add a 6th one because skill besides anything else, guys.
I
No,
know.
like,
No, besides anything. I'm not I don't fault you. But we are at least on anyways.
No.
Okay, that's 4.
That's 4. Yes. Undlo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kanye and Drew on a song.
Yeah. Undlo.
That would be a dope one, ne?
Yeah.
That would be a dope.
Yabona ke?
I know, go shama ukho bias kakhulu. Shama upa. Wayo bias phaki all-in-ones. Guys, basically uSlice wayemfaka ukhanya ngabhalisanga.
No, wawuphi wena?
Hayi.
Wawuphi?
Ugqiba utsho hayi.
How? Sisi hayi kuzeka.
Let me ask you this last question. Do you think that Spaza sifile, or what would you say to abantu abathi Spaza sifile? Because there are people out there who are saying that.
Spaza sifile?
Yeah.
No, guys, catch up with the times. Sithethile lento bakushintshwa amagama. So that's why I'm saying even Tina as the old school, we really need to keep up. Yeah, and understand in terms of the lingo's changed. In terms of researching these kids, listening to their music and realizing basakhona abantwana who are quite good and the culture is still continuing. But it's just that Tina, we kind of detached from it because Kulile and we've got a lot of other things that are going for it, yeah. But especially you guys should actually know about who's who in the zoo, understand? And can actually attest to saying it's still out there.
No, it's still out there.
Yeah, so I think it's quite disrespectful to say Saphela Spaz. No, you can't say that.
Okay, all right. Well, what you up to now? Are you still releasing songs? Are you still performing?
No, I'm very much behind the scenes when it comes to music.
Really?
Yeah, so more in doing the events, like doing a lot of NGO work, project coordination, facilitation, currently studying, and I'm also a business owner, so I'm doing social entrepreneur work with Edgar C, doing styling as well and creative directing for people. And I think very soon I'm looking into artist management.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get into that.
Nivile guys, please.
Very soon
Nibhale uSlice. Please get out of my inbox and go to Slice's inbox. Please, I beg.
All in good time. So like I'll announce it officially.
So you'll never do music again?
No, because we No. I can't say that. And in afford the guys. Like straight up, like because there's a lot of money being put into a performance
and making music.
And now, like when I perform, I've got a backing vocalist and like a dancer and understand that. So I need to pay Ababantu. These people we rehearse during the week. We don't stay in the same community. When we perform, we need to
look
be on
the
point, the part. So there's a lot that goes into making a performance what it is. And if I'm not getting anything out of it, then I don't see the use of it. Whereas I could spend the time doing something else.
It sounds like a lot of perform for free.
And these years because I don't do that. I haven't been, like I did charity work now, like proudly. So that's why now I can proudly decline a show and say, this is how much I'm willing to do it for. And if you can't reach or meet that, then it's okay. Like there's no bad vibe. But I realized what with events organizers, but they feel some type of way.
Yes.
We gone there years later, but just because you declined. And people forget because people have forgotten that there were years where you would do all these things and not get anything.
And it was fine.
We can't do it anymore, guys. Imagine just if I'm going to Uber from my house to wherever the performance is, how much am I already paying for that?
Already,
yeah, and understand that. So we really need to be fair with each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, from our lady Slice and myself. Until next time, cheers. Remember to subscribe and like our page, Culture TV. We out.
Telling me what I want up in the streets. Me live me life and me not stress.